Hey y'all, welcome to Twin Oaks Family Farm in rural Southeast Ohio, USA. Happy Labor Day 2024. It's Labor Day here in the United States of America, a day that celebrates laborers and the dignity of work and the contribution of the American worker to society and to the economy. Wade, did you know that our neighbors in the north up in Canada are also celebrating Labor Day today too? Isn't that neat? Mm-hmm. So what a coincidence. And beyond that, another incidentally, I just learned this yesterday. The year that Labor Day was officially declared a holiday in both the United States and in Canada happened to be in the same year. You know what year it was?
1984.
1984.
Yep.
That doesn't sound like a very good guess. It was actually 1894 that the United States of America and Canada both declared Labor Day a holiday. And so in both countries it is the first Monday in September. So to get this video started, wanted to actually hit 3 highlights about Labor Day: what year, what president, and what does it celebrate. So we've already given away 2 of them, so we're going to test your memory. So what year did America declare Labor Day an official federal holiday?
1894.
Good job. Now this one's tricky. What president declared Labor Day a holiday?
Grover Cleveland.
Grover Cleveland. So we were talking earlier about presidents and history about presidents, and Ohio is one of the states that has had a lot of presidents hail from Ohio. In fact, I thought that Ohio had the most presidents from our state, and I thought that Ohio was called the mother of presidents, but you know what? I'm wrong. Do you have a guess at what other state it might be? There's one state that has had more presidents than Ohio. You have any ideas?
Nope.
Okay, so it's Virginia with 8 presidents. So how about that? So what was the other thing? What does Labor Day celebrate? I'm asking you.
Working.
Yes.
Laboring.
It celebrates the people that work. So we hope that everybody in the United States of America is getting to celebrate a little bit of R&R on this day that celebrates workers. Now, there is something that I thought was really, really neat about the president who was in office when Labor Day was declared a holiday. So this is kind of an additional presidential trivia. So Grover Cleveland is who we said was in office when the legislation passed that made Labor Day an official holiday. Something really cool about Grover Cleveland is that he is the only president in American history that has served 2 non-consecutive terms. And so I see the smile at the corners of Wade's mouth. My husband thought exactly the same thing that I know is going through his head when I said that to him, and it didn't even dawn on me, but so Grover Cleveland is the only president in American history that has served 2 non-consecutive terms. What are you thinking?
Donald Trump.
So far. So really, seriously, we are at, regardless of how it comes out, and we can't look into the future, at this point in time, we are kind of at a juncture that has really potential historic significance. Just in that aspect alone, Grover Cleveland so far is the only American president who served 2 non-consecutive terms, and depending on how the election turns out this fall, we actually could have that happen again. So anyway, I thought that was all really interesting about Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to our neighbors up in Canada. Happy Labor Day to all of us here, to all of y'all here in the United States of America, and thank you for joining us here at Twin Oaks Family Farm. We're gonna go our separate ways. There's actually chicken ready on the stovetop in the house, and I'm gonna head to the barn to tell the people about the 3 P's of getting ready for raising meat birds. And the 3 P's, gosh, I just drew a blank on the first one. Oh, place, paraphernalia, and pricing. So I want to talk about how that figures into our meat bird production operation and how you can use those concepts if you're going to be raising meat birds too. Give me 5, Wade. Thanks for your help getting the video done. Happy Labor Day, friend. Yep. I'll catch you inside. So we're going to head to the meat bird barn and take you inside there and show you where we actually raise the meat birds that we produce poultry from here on our small poultry farm. And it's empty right now because we're between flocks, so we'll be actually having birds moving in this coming Wednesday. We finished with a flock this past Wednesday, so they went to the processor on August 28th, 2024. We have birds coming in on September 4th, 2024, and we have to actually plan our flocks about a year ahead and a year at a time. So we intentionally planned last November and December of 2023, we intentionally planned this break between flocks during 2024 for this specific time. We wanted to make sure that we didn't have any birds on the property in production over Labor Day weekend 2024. For one thing, the county fair in our area is going on. We wanted to have the flexibility to go back and forth to it if we wanted to. And this is typically such a hot time of the summer that we knew would be a good time to have a short break and have the birds out of the building. And in fact, today is mild. We are now like at about 78 degrees Fahrenheit, September 2nd, 2024. But leading up to this, the days have been real feel 100 for about a week. It's really hard on livestock. At one point, about a week ago, we thought, according to the radar, there was like no rain in sight, but we actually did get rain 3 or 4 days in a row this past week, but it was real spotty throughout the area, and it'd be like, it'd pound on us for about an hour, and then it would stop and the humidity would go back up. So we intentionally wanted to have this break between flocks over Labor Day weekend. Like I said, we hope that you're doing great, and I hope that you'll join us for part 2 of this video that will also be uploaded onto YouTube. Then I talk about the 3 P's of preparing for raising meat birds: the place you use, the paraphernalia you need, and the price points you need to take into consideration for your own cost of raising them. So thanks for supporting Twin Oaks Farm Poultry on YouTube. Hope you'll join us again. God bless y'all. Happy Labor Day.